Oh man, that's hot. Oh my gosh, there's a step there. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm trying to sit on this step. Oh my gosh, that's so low. My knee just cracked. Well, hello, Dr. Amy here. Salut. Got my coffee in my fellow cup. This particular coffee, it's okay. It's by Evans Brothers, and it's their single origin Colombian roast. I think they're based out of Idaho, maybe? I don't know. It's an okay roast. Wouldn't be my first choice, but salut, I just French pressed it, so it's super hot. Wow, I like almost twisted my ankle on that little step there. Speaking of step, okay, I'm totally gonna call my mom out on this, and she knows it. Today's coffee talk, this title, The Functional Limitator. Think about that. The Functional Limitator. Now, when you limitate yourself from daily function, so a prime example, my mom has been recently saying, well, I don't want to take the stairs, or I have to sit on this low toilet. Yes, she does have lower toilets in her house that are like 12 inches off the floor. It's so hard to stoop down or squat onto that toilet, as well as stepping over a curb. But she kept saying, I'm not taking the stairs. I don't want to go upstairs and watch TV or whatever. She only has one flight of stairs in her house. So that made me think of this topic, the functional limitator. Why would you automatically create this limitation in your life when you are capable of performing stairs, or you're capable of squatting 12 inches to the floor? Or maybe you're not capable because you don't have the confidence and you don't train that movement, that functional movement. So I tried to a little bit play reverse psychology with her, I guess. I don't know, I took a psychology class a long while back. But it also benefits me. Yes, as the body ages, we naturally kind of just break down over time, right? But how do we create that efficiency to keep going? Well, we have to train those movement patterns, because, like it or not, if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So getting up off the floor, right? One of my biggest favorite movements is the Turkish get-up. So by creating this thought or presumption that, hey, I just want to avoid stairs because I'm kind of fearful of falling, but yet I don't incorporate balance training or strength training in my routine, of course you're gonna avoid that particular functional movement, right? So changing the mindset. So what I did with my mother and even myself, because it kind of benefits me, is we started creating this habit after dinner that we just walk for like 20 or 30 minutes outside. So some of the functional movements that have to be performed outside is stepping up and down from a curb, and there's also a huge hill in the neighborhood. So by just incorporating movement, when we typically at the end of the evening just kind of become stagnant and stare at a TV and wind down, calling my mom out again, her functional movement has now changed from as a limitator to like improvement. So her ability to go up and down the stairs has gotten better just by walking in the evening. And we're on week 3 of this. So by the time this goes out, we're probably going to be, maybe 4 or 5 weeks into this. So, and this just doesn't go for older individuals. If there's something that you're avoiding, but you want to try to achieve, then you have to be able to break it down in steps, right? Quit providing this functional limitator mindset that, oh, I can't do this, so I'm going to avoid it, when it's something that occurs in your daily routine and you literally can't avoid it, right? Think of how buildings are built, right? There's always stairs in there. There's toilets. There's long pathways. There's uneven terrain. So why not train that? So that's why I'm a huge advocate. That's why I'm a huge advocate of going down this like functional training route. Like, we don't train muscles, we train movement patterns. That's where it's at, right? And then that carries over in daily routine. So, I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of perspective, right? So what's one thing that you perhaps might be avoiding, or your mother or your grandmother or your friend, that we can help each other be more functional, functioning with purpose, getting rid of that functional limitator mindset and really honing in on developing this mentality that we have to train movement patterns and break down this limitator wall, right? Because the world is just going to keep evolving, so why not make your body more robust and durable? Because as the lifespan happens and the body naturally aging, age is just a number. We have to be able to move well, function well, be well, feel better, move better, and move with purpose. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Needless to say, I do like that word on Coffee Talks for some reason. Mom is doing awesome because I'm secretly prepping her for a trip that requires a lot of walking in the fall. So, improving function. Don't be a functional limitator. So, if you don't know how to get out of this functional limitator mindset or funk, well, just so you know, physical therapists can help you with that, right? We are movement specialists, and we should be able to decipher and hone in and really refine functional movement as it pertains to life. So if you're in the Charlotte area, definitely reach out. Fortress Physical Therapy, Dr. Amy. Salute, and have a lovely day, week, night, evening, weekend, and catch you guys on the next Coffee Talk.